Welcome to Randolph High School, where the Stoughton High boys basketball team will be taking on Hingham in the championship game of the Blue Devils Holiday Classic. I'm Jeffrey Pickett from Stoughton Media Access, bringing you coverage of this game for the Black Knights. Stoughton came into this holiday tournament 0-3, losing their first 3 games of the season, and in desperate need of a victory in the early going of this campaign. Stoughton got just that, the much-needed victory in the opening game of the Blue Devils Holiday Classic. Stoughton defeated Natick in the first game of the tournament, 74-60. Behind excellent offensive play in the second half, the team scored 54 second-half points to lead the Black Knights to victory over Natick. Key in that victory was Dennis Rebelo and Brandon Teixeira, as well as the bench play of David Wilson, Malik Smith, and Ryan Sullivan. We're about 30 seconds or so from starting lineups and the national anthem as the teams make their way over to the bench. Stoughton at 1-3 entering this game, looking to improve to 2-3. Melvin Amato, the senior guard, starting for the Black Knights, number 1. The captain, Mike Manning, number 2, also at guard for Stoughton. Dennis Rebelo, number 3, also a guard for Stoughton. He's a senior captain. Brandon Teixeira, junior guard, also starting. And Malik Smith, who I just mentioned, coming off the bench and playing some big minutes in the Natick game, he's going to get the start at center for the Black Knights in this championship game. And again, this game is being played at Randolph High School, the site of this Blue Devils Holiday Classic. Jack Hearn starting for Hingham. Jay Beckett. Ryan Cahoon. We'll turn our attention courtside for the national anthem. All right, we're just seconds away from tip-off, first quarter play. Again, Stoughton starters: Melvin Amato, Mike Manning, Dennis Rebelo, Brandon Teixeira, and Malik Smith. Amato, Manning, Rebelo, Teixeira, and Smith the starting five for the Black Knights. Taking the floor for Hingham, Hearn, Pickette, Cahoon, Spaziani, and Hogue. Stoughton doesn't have a lot of height and will often be overmatched in that department, but it doesn't look like that will be the case tonight. Hingham has a couple of shorter guards, and Stoughton should be able to match up well height-wise. Malik Smith and Spaziani for the tip-off, and it's going to go to Hingham. That's a miss, and Smith with the rebound gets it to Manning. Manning to Teixeira. Teixeira for three. No good, but Smith fights for the rebound, and he's going to put it in for two. Malik Smith, still perfect this tournament. He made all 5 of his shots against Natick in the first game, and he makes his first tonight. 2-0 Stoughton in the early going. Spaziani at the top, passes it out. Shot no good. That was Pickette with the miss. Manning pushes the ball up the court, and he's looking to take it to the basket, kicks it back out, and that's a turnover for the Black Knights. Travel called right there. Spaziani with the infraction. And it will be Stoughton ball. Manning again, controlling the ball for the Black Knights in the early going, brings it across the half-court line, gets it to Amato. Into Smith. Ball tipped away. It will be Stoughton ball. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Early 2-0 lead for the Black Knights, 1 minute into this contest. Manning will inbound the ball. Manning to Rebelo, to Amato. Gets it to Manning. Manning for three. No good. Rebound, Hingham. That's Cahoon who brought the ball across the half-court line. Tight defense there for Stoughton. And it's a turnover. Malik Smith picks up the ball, gets it to Manning. Manning to Rebelo. Rebelo inside to Smith, and I guess I jinxed him, his first miss of the tournament. Still 2-0. 90 seconds into this game, it will be Hingham ball. Hearn gets it to Hogue, back to Hearn. Tight defense for Stoughton. Manning got the tip on that, but Spaziani comes down with the ball. Spaziani back to Hearn. Hearn passes it to Cahoon. That's Pickette. Pickette going to the hoop. Going to draw some contact. That's Jay Pickette, the junior guard for Hingham. Jay Pickette will be at the line shooting two. Sinks the first one. And sinks both. We're knotted up at 2. 6:11 to play in the first quarter. Manning with the ball for the Black Knights, brings it across the half-court line. Pickette tips the ball away for Hingham, but it will remain Black Knights' possession. Manning inbounding the ball. There's 30 seconds, 24 seconds, excuse me, left on the shot clock. Manning controls the ball, gets it to Amato. Amato back to Manning, who's at the top of the key. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Rebelo now, back to Amato. Amato for three, got it. Melvin Amato gives Stoughton a 5-2 lead. 5:45 left in the first. And that's Hearn on the other end of the court. Quickly bringing Hingham within 1. Nice bucket there. Hearn's a senior guard for Hingham. Manning inside to Rebelo, to Smith. Smith loses control of the ball, turnover Stoughton. Hogue inbounding the ball to Spaziani. Triple team, tight press defense for Stoughton. Hingham's able to break it though. Hearn to Pickette. Pickette inside, and he gives Hingham its first lead of the game. 6-5, the Harbormen on top of the Black Knights. 3 minutes into this game. Manning with the ball at the top of the key. Kicks out to Amato. Amato for three again. This time no good. Rebound, Hingham. Hingham pushing the ball across the half-court line. Tipped out of bounds, will remain in the possession of Hingham. Teixeira almost picked off that inbounds pass, but Hingham retains possession. Hearn with the ball now, moving to the hoop, gets it to fall. It's 8-5 Hingham, 4:30 left in the first quarter. Manning with the inbounds pass from Stoughton, bringing the ball across the half-court line. Back out to Amato. Cross court to Teixeira. David Wilson checking into the game for the Black Knights. Malik Smith will take a seat on the bench. That was a turnover for Stoughton, and Hingham ball. Again, Stoughton with a tight defense in the backcourt. Hingham able to get the ball across the half-court line. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot no good. Rebelo with the rebound. Rebelo pushing the ball up the court, inside to Wilson, and Wilson's whistled for the travel. Turnover for the Black Knights. It's been an issue in the early going. The Black Knights turning the ball over 2 or 3 times already. We're midway through the first quarter. 8-5 Hingham. And that's a steal by Amato. Excuse me, Rebelo. That was Dennis Rebelo with the steal. Takes it to the hoop for 2, and it's 8-7. Nice play there by Dennis Rebelo. Hingham's going to fight for that rebound, resets its offense. 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Pickette for 2, no good. It'll be Stoughton ball. Manning to Rebelo, back to Manning. Teixeira to Amato, to Manning. Rebelo did a nice job catching that ball in traffic. Stoughton's going to retain possession. Manning inbounding the ball. We'll do it again. 3:17 left in the first quarter. Black Knights down by 1. We'll see if third time's the charm here. Manning again with the inbounds pass. Gets it to Teixeira for 3. No good, but Manning fights for the rebound. Well, they're going to call him out, though. Nice effort by Mike Manning, however, even though he did step out of bounds. It will be Hingham ball now. And that's number 21, Spaziani, with the bucket. It's 10-7. Manning bringing the ball across the half-court line for Stoughton to Rebelo, to Teixeira, to Manning, back to Teixeira. Teixeira for 3, no good. And looks like Melvin Amato coming up with the ball to Wilson. Wilson can't get the bucket to go, though. Jump ball called. It'll be Hingham ball. Correction, it'll be Stoughton ball. Wilson working his way back to the bucket. He gets that too. It's 10-9 now. Stoughton back within 1. On the other end of the court, though, Simon Brady, who just checked into the game, puts Hingham back up by 3. Nice move right there by Hingham. 2:22 left in the first quarter. Manning inside to Ryan Sullivan, who's checked into the game. Travel called on Stoughton. Again, turnovers have been an issue in the early going for Stoughton. On the court right now for Stoughton, Teixeira, Sullivan, Manning, Rebelo, and Wilson. Hingham able to get the ball across the half-court line. That's number 35, Hogue. The shot, no good. Heads-up play there by Hingham, tossing the ball off of Ryan Sullivan to keep possession. Brady inbounding the ball, and Sullivan forces the steal. And the turnover. Good job right there by the sophomore. Again, Sullivan, Smith, and Wilson played key minutes off the bench for Stoughton in the first game of this holiday tournament, a 74-60 victory over Natick. Stoughton looking to win this holiday tournament. They lost in last year's final to Randolph. Manning with the ball at the top of the key, gets it to Sullivan, but the ball tips off his hands. Turnover, Black Knights. Stoughton's down 12-9 with 1:44 left in the first quarter. Spaziani to Hearn. Hearn to Cahoon, out to Hogue, and that's Hogue for 3. 1:30 left in the first quarter. And Hingham ups its lead to 6. Nice shot there by Hogue, near the top of the key. Rebelo now for 3, got it. Nothing but net right there for Dennis Rebelo, 15-12. Hearn to the bucket, is gonna draw some contact there, misses the shot though. He'll earn a trip to the line. Jack Hearn, senior guard for Hingham. Clinks the first one. Still 15-12, 1:13 left in the first quarter. Hearn puts the second one up. Gets that to go. It's 16-12 Hingham. Manning to Rebelo, back to Manning. Senior captain will bring the ball across the half-court line. Gets it to his fellow captain, Rebelo. Back to Manning. Back to Rebelo. 18 on the shot clock. Manning at the top of the key. Teixeira working his way inside. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebound, Hingham. That's Hogue. Hogue to Brady. Spaziani now to Cahoon. Back to Spaziani. Brady. And that's Brady for 2. Simon Brady gives Hingham an 18-12 lead. We're under 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Sullivan back to Manning for Stoughton. Wilson underneath the hoop. Wilson can't get his shot to go. Fights for the rebound, and it will be Hingham ball. Hingham can hold here for the last shot of the quarter. They won't, however. That was number 2, Jay Beckett, going to the hoop for Hingham. It will remain Hingham possession with 11.1 seconds left in the first quarter. Simon Brady inbounding the ball. Cahoon at the top of the key. 5 seconds left. Shot no good. Beckett with the rebound, and Jay Beckett for 2 as time expires in the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, it's Hingham 20, Stoughton 12. This is the first quarter of the championship game of the Blue Devils Holiday Classic at Randolph High School. The Stoughton High boys basketball team 1-3, looking to improve to 2-3 on the season. Just like they did in game one, Stoughton's going to have to dig itself out of a little hole. Stoughton down by 8 after 1 quarter of play. Really a back and forth first quarter. However, Hingham with a mini run at the end of the frame to go up by 8. We'll be back with second quarter coverage here on Stoughton Media Access. Anything good. Nothing really significant. All right, second quarter underway. Stoughton starts with the ball. Manning with the ball for the Black Knights. To Rebelo. Back to Manning. Manning. Rebelo gets the loose ball back. Manning's looking to reset with 10 left on the shot clock. Rebelo, cross court to Teixeira, working his way to the hoop. Teixeira for 2. Nice move right there for Brandon Teixeira. 20-14. Sullivan with a steal, and he gets a 2 to go. Nice rebound on it off of his own miss, and suddenly it's 20-16. Teixeira and Sullivan giving Stoughton the early edge in the second quarter. Hingham with the inbounds pass rather. Hearn to Pickette, inside to Spaziani, back to Pickette. And out of bounds, turnover, Stoughton ball. Manning to Rebelo, back to Manning. Brings the ball across the half-court line. Manning, loose ball, picked up by Wilson though, kicks out to Rebelo. Rebelo for 3, no good. And Rebelo's gonna track down the loose ball. Gets it to Manning, to Teixeira in the corner. Got it, Brandon Teixeira for 3. And it's a 1-point game. Stoughton on a 7-0 run to open this quarter. 20-19, Hingham leads. Brady's gonna draw some contact there for the Harbormen. We're 90 seconds into the second quarter. It's a 20-19 ball game. On the court for the Black Knights, Teixeira, Sullivan, Manning, Wilson, and Amato. Amato with the defense for Stoughton. Spaziani. We're gonna wave that one off. It will be Stoughton ball. Manning, Teixeira, back to Manning. Back to Teixeira, to Manning. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Sullivan. Sullivan works his way in, gets out to Wilson. Wilson back inside, and it'll be Stoughton ball. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Manning inbounding from the corner. Back to Manning. Manning for 3, in and out. Nice job by there from Stoughton, drawing the charge as Jack Hearn was going to the hoop. Again, Hearn called for the offensive foul for Hingham. Turnover for the Harbormen, Stoughton ball. Manning brings the inbounds pass across the half-court line. Gets it to Teixeira, back to Manning, back to Teixeira. Teixeira for three, and no good, and that will be rebound for Spaziani and Hingham. Hingham to Pickette. Brady to Hogue. Hogue for three, and that is Isaac Hogue sinking the three-pointer, giving Hingham a 23-19 lead, 5:25 left in the first quarter. Wilson, he's double-teamed, gets it to Amato, who's also double-teamed. Now out to Manning. Manning inside to Wilson, tip ball. Malik Smith checks into the game for Ryan Sullivan. Smith on the court now for Stoughton. Manning inside to Amato, to Teixeira, to Manning. 10 seconds left on the shot clock, inside to Wilson. Wilson turns around for the jumper, no good. Hingham with a rebound. Pickette to Spaziani, to Hearn, back to Pickette. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. And Pickette's gonna go to the hoop, draw some contact. And with 4:48 left in the second quarter, Pickette's gonna get to go to the line. First shot, no good. On the court right now for the Black Knights, you have Teixeira, Smith, Manning, Wilson, and Amato. Shot up and good. It's 24-19. Hingham with a 5-point lead. 4:45 left in the half. Manning with the ball, brings it across the half-court line to Amato. Back to Manning. To Teixeira, to Manning. Inside, and Wilson fights for the loose ball. Nice job right there, keeping it Stoughton possession. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Manning inside to Wilson. He'll have to do that again. Manning to Wilson. Kicks it out to Teixeira. Teixeira working his way inside, kisses it off the glass and good. Brandon Teixeira with a big second quarter so far. It's 24-21. On the other end of the court, Simon Brady gets the two and the harm. He'll go to the hoop. Excuse me, he'll go to the foul line, trying to make it a traditional three-point play. Simon Brady, the junior forward. He sinks it, and he gives Hingham a 6-point lead, 27-21, 4:22 left in the half. Manning inbounds it to Amato, back to Manning. To Amato, 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Brandon Swain Price checked into the game, gets out to Manning. Manning for three, no good. Stoughton tracks down the rebound, ends up in Manning's hands again. Pass out of bounds, but they'll say it goes off a Hingham player. Stoughton retains possession. Brandon Swain Price is checked into the game for the Black Knights. He's number 4. Amato to Teixeira. Back to Amato. Amato for three. Yes, Melvin Amato for three. 27-24, 3:50 left. And that's a steal by Melvin Amato to Teixeira. Teixeira for two. Count it. 27-26. Nice play right there by Stoughton. Brady for three on the other end, and that's Simon Brady answering from the corner, and it's 30-26. Fast-paced action right now with under 3:30 to play before the half. Melvin Amato to Manning, back to Amato, to Smith. Manning from the top of the key for three. No good, but Brandon Swain Price tracks down the rebound. Ends up in Manning's hands again. Teixeira. I'm gonna say Smith stepped out of bounds. near the baseline. It will be Hingham ball. 3:02 left in the second quarter. Harborman with a 4-point lead. And that's a near steal by Manning, but Hingham will hold on to the ball. Pickette for two, 32-26. Manning to Teixeira. Cross court to Amato. Melvin Amato to Manning. Manning's at the top of the key. Back to Amato. Long pass to Teixeira. Comes down with it. Teixeira inside to Swain Price. Swain Price for two. No good. Does draw some contact, however. Brandon Swain Price will take a trip to the line. First shot up, and it's good. 32-27. 2:26 left before the half. Second shot up, no good. Hingham with the rebound. Pickette with the ball for the Harborman. Working his way to the hoop. Swain Price on D. No shot up, no good. Good defense right there. It'll be Stoughton ball. Melvin Amato to Rebelo. Manning getting his first rest of the game, not on the court for the Black Knights. Teixeira, Rebelo. Back to Teixeira. Cross court to Amato. Stoughton, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And Amato steps out of bounds. Under 2 to go before halftime, 1:57 left. Hingham with a 5-point lead, 32-27. You're watching Stoughton High boys basketball on Stoughton Media Access. Tipped away, still Hingham ball. On the court right now for the Black Knights, Brandon Teixeira, Brandon Swain Price, Melvin Amato, Malik Smith, and Dennis Rebelo. And that's punched away by Swain Price, but Hingham retains possession. Hearn to Spaziani. Spaziani looking to pass the ball. Smith on defense. Instead, he goes to the hoop, and that's Spaziani for two. Nice move to get to the basket and get the bucket. 34-27. Hingham back up by 7. Under a minute and a half to play in the half. Teixeira with the ball for Stoughton to Smith. Smith stepped out of bounds. That's, I think, the third time that's happened tonight for the Black Knights. Few too many turnovers in this first half. They've been costly for Stoughton as the Black Knights trail by 7. Minute 21 left in the first half. That's Cahoon with the ball. Hands it off to Hogue. Back to Cahoon. To Spaziani. Spaziani for three. No good, and that is Melvin Amato coming down with the rebound for Stoughton. Dennis Rebelo with the ball now for the Black Knights. Minute to play in the first half. Rebelo goes to the basket and draws some contact. Dennis Rebelo will be taking a trip to the free throw line, looking to make this a 2-possession game again for the Black Knights. First free throw up, no good. Neither free throw shots are good, but Brandon Swain Price comes up with the rebound. Rebelo for three, and he redeems himself right there with the three-pointer. Swain Price with the rebound to Dennis Rebelo for three. Jack Hearn on the other end of the court, answering quickly. We've seen this a few times from Hingham tonight, answering a big Stoughton play in a short amount of time. It's 36-30. Hingham with a 6-point lead with about 30 seconds to play in this first half. Swain Price. Ball's tipped out. It'll be Stoughton ball. Mike Manning coming in for the Black Knights. That'll be Rebelo getting some brief rest on the bench. Smith to Amato to Teixeira. Manning, 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Swain Price, athletic move, can't get the shot to go, but comes up with a rebound. Amato to Teixeira, working his way towards the hoop, takes a shot, can't get it to go, and that will be Hearn with the rebound for Hingham. 8 seconds left. Loose ball, and that is Teixeira. Manning's gonna have to put up a shot. Does it go? No. Wide left, and at the half, Hingham will take a 36-30 lead into the locker room. The Black Knights trail by 6. An improved first half performance, however, from the first half against Natick just 2 nights ago. Stoughton really struggling in that first half, going in with a 35-20 deficit. This is much more manageable at 36-30. Stoughton is 1-3, looking to improve to 2-3 in this game. The Black Knights, with a win, will be the champion of this Blue Devils Holiday Classic. This is the championship game between Stoughton and Hingham. I'm Jeffrey Pickett from Stoughton Media Access, and we will be right back with second half coverage. All right, welcome back for second half coverage. I'm Jeffrey Pickett from Stoughton Media Access. This is Stoughton High boys basketball against the Hingham Harbormen in the finals of the Blue Devils Holiday Classic hosted at Randolph High School. Stoughton goes into the second half trailing 36-30. First half scoring leaders, Brandon Teixeira with 9 points for the Black Knights, Dennis Rebelo with 8, Melvin Amato with 6. Stoughton coming up with 14 rebounds as a team in the first half. 12 turnovers, though, for the Black Knights. Has been one of the reasons why they are trailing in this first half, rather. Stoughton's actually taken 8 more shots than Hingham, but the Harbormen shooting a more efficient 14 for 24. Stoughton is a combined 12 for 32, including 5 for 17 from beyond the three-point line. Hingham, on the other hand, has only taken 6 three-point shots. They're 3 for 6 in that category. We're just about ready to go. That's Spaziani inbounding the ball for Hingham, having trouble getting it in, but gets it to Hearn. Hogue for 2, no good. Smith with the rebound, gets it to Teixeira, to Rebelo now. Back to Teixeira. Manning. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Manning dribbling towards the basket. Kicks it out to Rebelo. Rebelo to Teixeira for a deep 3. Got it, Brandon Teixeira for 3. 36-33, Stoughton back within 3. 7:25 left in the third quarter. And that's Spaziani going to the hoop and drawing some contact. On the court for the Black Knights to start this second half, Brandon Teixeira, Melvin Amato, Malik Smith, Dennis Rebelo, and Mike Manning. Andrew Spaziani, the junior forward, heading to the free throw line. Gets the first. Gets both of them, 38-33. Manning inbounds it to Teixeira, back to Manning. Teixeira now with the ball to Rebelo. Teixeira, back to Manning. Smith, ball tipped away, Rebelo chases it down, gets it to Amato. Inside to Smith, again, ball tipped away. Rebelo tips it back to Amato for 3. Melvin Amato's three-pointer, no good. But Rebelo tracks down the rebound. Teixeira for 3, no good. And Stoughton just not getting the shots to fall on that possession. Hingham with the ball, 18 seconds left on the shot clock. That's Spaziani going towards the basket. Offensive foul called on Spaziani. Stoughton will have possession. Stoughton made excellent halftime adjustments in the first game of this tournament against Natick. Let's see what they have in the second half this time around against Hingham in the championship game. Melvin Amato for three. Got it, Melvin Amato brings Stoughton within 2. Amato's had some big shots for the Black Knights tonight. It's 38-36, 6:10 left in the third quarter. And that's Hearn to the hoop for 2, 40-36. Rebelo inside, dribbles, kisses it off the glass, and it's good. Dennis Rebelo for 2. Teixeira, Rebelo, and Amato scoring the 8 points so far this half for Stoughton. 40-38. Stoughton outscoring Hingham 8-4 in the first 2 minutes of this period. Manning inside to Rebelo. Rebelo blocked away right there by Jay Pickette. However, it will remain Black Knights' possession. There's 21 seconds left on the shot clock. Inside to Rebelo, loose ball, Smith picks it up. Can't get the shot to go, and that's Hearn who's gonna track down the rebound for the Hingham Harbormen. Hearn to Spaziani, kicks it out to Pickette. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. No shot, no good. Melvin Amato with the rebound, pushes the ball across the half-court line to Teixeira. Teixeira with receiving the inbounds pass to Amato. Amato draws some contact right there. Melvin Amato's really played a solid game tonight against Hingham. He's at the free throw line. He gets the first to go. That foul was on Andrew Spaziani. That was his 3rd foul of the game. Amato, free throw, it's good, and we're tied, 40-40. Melvin Amato tying the game with 2 free throws. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Spaziani, shot up, no good. Drawing some contact though, foul on Stoughton. Brandon Teixeira with the foul, and it's going to send Spaziani to the line. He's looking to give Hingham the lead back. Airballs that free throw. Both free throws are missed right there. Stoughton looking to capitalize on this opportunity. Teixeira working his way to the hoop to Smith. Malik Smith gives Stoughton the lead. 4:45 left in the third quarter. Smith's bucket gives Stoughton a 2-point lead, 42-40. Hearn brings the ball across the half-court line. Now Hogue, behind the back pass. Back to Spaziani. That's Cahoon, kicks it out to Hogue. Hogue for 3. Hogue gets it and gives Hingham a three-pointer, and that shot gives Hingham a 1-point lead. 43-42. Timeout on the floor, 4:21 left in the third quarter. Hogue has done that a couple of times tonight. He's been in Hingham overall, answering potential momentum swings or big plays from the Black Knights. It's why they have the lead right now. But overall, this has been a back-and-forth contest. Largest lead of the game for either team was 8 points. Hingham led by 8 at the end of the first quarter, 20-12. And since then, Stoughton has outscored Hingham by 7 points. And they briefly took the lead in this period. Right now, however, they do trail by 1. It's 43-42. As timeout is over, team's ready to break the huddle. Stoughton will return to the court. Manning, Teixeira, Amato, Rebelo, and Smith on the court for the Black Knights. Amato inside to Rebelo, loose ball picked up by Brady of Hingham. Gets it to Cahoon. Cahoon with the ball to Hearn. Hearn to Hogue. Hogue going inside. He's going to be called for the travel. Pounds the padding on the baseline in frustration. Turnover for Hingham. Stoughton ball. Manning with the inbounds to Teixeira. Teixeira bringing the ball across the half-court line this time. Back to Manning, to Teixeira, to Amato. Amato to Teixeira. Teixeira for 3. Brandon Teixeira gives Stoughton the lead. It's 45-43. Brandon Teixeira has come to play tonight. 3:45 left in the third quarter. Hearn with the ball for Hingham. Back to the top of the key now, around the corner. Back to Hogue. Hogue for 3. No good, but Hingham tracks down the rebound. That's Brady. Hogue thought about 3 again, goes inside, kicks out to Hearn. Hearn for 3, in and out. Manning with the rebound. He's a good rebounding guard, Mike Manning. Gets it to Melvin Amato. Kicks out to Teixeira. Teixeira for 3, no good. Hingham ball. 3:13 left in the third quarter. Hingham trails by 2. Stoughton with a 45-43 lead. Hogue. Mike Manning called for the foul. That's his second. Hingham will inbound. Just over 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Stoughton has responded well, erasing a 6-point halftime deficit, and they now hold a 2-point lead. Stoughton, a +8 quarter so far for the Black Knights. Inbounds pass, that's Pickette. Vasquez had it briefly, back to Hearn, now to Vasquez. Vasquez to the hoop. And they're gonna have Melvin Amato called for the foul there. Couldn't quite get himself set there. And Vasquez will go to the line for Hingham. Will Vasquez is a senior forward for the Harbormen. First shot up, no good, and Hingham now has missed 3 consecutive free throws. This one's up, no good. They make that 4 in a row. This could be a second half storyline to follow as Hingham is going cold from the free throw line. Teixeira with the ball for the Black Knights, gets it to Rebelo. 2:40 left in the third. Rebelo working his way to the hoop, and he draws some contact. His wrist hit on the way to the basket. Vasquez called for the foul there. Rebelo going to the free throw line, looking to extend Stoughton's lead. First shot up, no good. Teixeira, Amato, Rebelo, Manning, and Smith on the court for the Black Knights. Dennis Rebelo with his second free throw, no good. Rebelo misses both there. And Cahoon looks to tie the game, no good. Rebelo with the rebound. Pushes the ball across the half-court line to Smith. Now Smith is blocked, but draws some contact. Malik Smith starting this game after coming off the bench earlier this season. Smith is a senior forward, standing at 6'3" for the Black Knights. Tied for being the tallest player on the roster. Smith shot up, it's good. 3-point lead now for the Black Knights as Smith sinks the free throw. 2:25 left in the third quarter. Smith, second shot, no good. Melvin Amato tried to tip it, but it goes to Hingham. That's Pickette now, back to Hogue. Vasquez, Cahoon, back to Vasquez. Spaziani going inside, and Spaziani for two, and it's 46-45. Andrew Spaziani bringing Hingham within one. Brandon Teixeira with the ball for the Black Knights, hands it off to Amato. Amato to Rebelo, there's 18 left on the shot clock as Rebelo dribbles towards the hoop. He's going to look to kick it back out. Tipped, Manning recovers, however. Manning going towards the hoop. Mike Manning can't get the shot to go, fighting for the rebound. Looks like they're going to call a jump ball, and it will be Stoughton possession still. Manning will inbound the ball for Stoughton. Smith, nice shot, but can't get it to go. And that will be a rebound for Spaziani and Hingham. Gets up to Pickette. Pickette gives Hingham the lead again. 47-46, a minute 30 left in the third quarter. 4 straight for the Harbormen. Teixeira kicks out to Amato. Amato carries inside, can't get the shot to go. That's Spaziani with the rebound to Cahoon. Cahoon brings the ball across the half-court line. Hingham with a 1-point lead. Vasquez to the back, to the bucket, no good. Rebelo with the rebound. Rebelo across the half-court line to Amato. Back to Rebelo. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Stoughton trailing by 1 in this back-and-forth game. Rebelo to the bucket, no good. And tracks down the rebound, thought about 3, kicks it out to Amato for 3. Melvin Amato in and out. And Spaziani tracks down the rebound and draws some contact right there from Malik Smith. 43 seconds left in the third. That's Malik Smith's first foul. On the court right now for the Black Knights, Wilson just checked in for Smith, so you have Amato, Teixeira, Rebelo, Wilson, and Manning as the shot goes no good. Manning fights and gets the rebound, pushes the ball to Teixeira, goes to the hoop, shot no good, and that is going to be a rebound for Hearn. Gets it to Spaziani. Back to Hearn, brings the ball across the half-court line. Hingham can hold for the last shot here, as there's just about 10 seconds left in the quarter. Brady to Hogue, to Pickette for 3, no good. Hingham fights for the rebound, nobody can corral it. And at the end of the third quarter, Stoughton trails by 1, 47-46. Should be an exciting fourth quarter. Make sure you stay tuned for coverage. Welcome back. We're about to get the fourth quarter underway. Both teams just about to break their huddle. I'm Jeffrey Pickett from Stoughton Media Access. Special thanks to Sean Leary for running the camera for this game. Stoughton The boys basketball team at 1-3, looking to improve to 2-3. They trail by 1 to the Hingham Harbormen to start the fourth quarter. This is the championship game of the Blue Devils Holiday Classic, December 30th, 2014 at Randolph High School. Hogue for 3, and he got it. That's a big shot right there by Isaac Hogue, the junior forward. And it's 50-46. Big way to start the fourth quarter right there for Hingham. It's a 4-point deficit now for Stoughton. Manning to Rebelo. Back to Manning, 15 left on the shot clock. Sullivan, who's checked back into the game for Stoughton. He's gonna be called for the travel. Let's just reset right now. Who's on the court for the Black Knights? That's Sullivan, Manning, Wilson, Rebelo, and Teixeira to start the final quarter for the Black Knights. Hearn, the senior guard, bring the ball across the half-court line. Gets it to Pickette. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Pickette, inside. Looks like there's a foul on the court. And it's going to send Pickette to the line. Foul is on Dennis Rebelo. That's his third. Pickette. And Hingham continues to be ice cold from the free throw line. Manning back to Teixeira. Teixeira spins around and gets a 2 to go. Timeout Stoughton. Brandon Teixeira right there with a nifty move to the basket and gets the 2 to go. It's 50-48. Black Knights down by 2. 6:58 left in the game. And Stoughton trailed 36-30 at the half. They did erase that deficit and briefly took a lead. But Hingham has the upper hand right now in what has been a back and forth contest all game. The largest lead of the game, as I mentioned earlier, was an 8-point lead for Hingham. Stoughton looking for its second comeback win this tournament. The Black Knights erased a 35-20 deficit at the half against Natick in the opening game of this tournament with an electric 54-point second half. Stoughton's been impressive in this second half as well. Hearn for Hingham with the ball. He'll bring the ball across the half-court line. And it's tipped away, but Spaziani comes down with it back to Hearn. Works his way inside. Brady for 3, no good. And Wilson comes up with a rebound, gets it to Manning. Manning looks to reset. Works his way back in. Mike Manning draws the contact. Jack Hearn with the foul for Hingham. That's his second foul. Manning will inbound the ball. Gets it to Teixeira. Rebelo backs off a bit. Brings the ball around. Now at the top of the key, working his way in. Dennis Rebelo ties the game. Dennis Rebelo to the hoop for 2, and we're knotted at 50. 6:15 left in the fourth quarter. Pickette with the ball for Hingham. Rebelo with the defense. Shot no good. Wilson with the rebound. Manning pushes the ball across the half-court line to Rebelo. Rebelo hands it off to Manning. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Manning takes the shot, and Mike Manning with his first bucket of this tournament, and it couldn't come at a better time. Stoughton with a 2-point lead, 52-50. Spaziani with the ball for Hingham to Hearn. Hearn now looking to tie the game. No good. Mike Manning with the rebound. 5:30 left. Black Knights up by 2, 52-50. Teixeira for 3. No good. Sullivan, though, tries to fight for the rebound. Can't quite get it, and it will be Hingham ball. Hearn bringing the ball up the court for Hingham. 5:20 left in this game. Stoughton clinging to a 2-point lead. Hearn gets it to Pickette. Rebelo with the defense, now to Brady. Inside to Spaziani. Spaziani backs off, and the ball is tipped away, looked like by Wilson. Rebelo has the ball and draws some contact. Looks like Jack Hearn will be called for the foul. I believe that was Wilson who tipped the ball away for Stoughton on the other end of the court. But regardless, a great play for the Stoughton defense. Smith is actually going to check in for Wilson right now. Rebelo's at the line looking to extend the Stoughton lead. Rebelo gets the first free throw. Free throws will be a major story in this game. Hingham, if my count is correct, has missed 5 in a row. Rebelo can't get that one to go. Neither team fantastic tonight at the free throw line, but Stoughton is getting some of theirs to go. They do have a 3-point lead, 53-50, with just over 5 minutes to go. Hingham is fouled on the free throw miss by Stoughton, so Hingham is going to get to go to the free throw line, and that's Spaziani. Can't get that to go, and again, ice-cold performance at the line for Hingham. Rebelo brings the ball up for Stoughton. Goes to the basket, and Dennis Rebelo gets it to go. 55-50, 4:45 left. Rebelo gives Stoughton a 5-point lead. Spaziani with the ball to Hearn. Back to Spaziani. In the corner to Brady. Hearn now again. 15 left on the shot clock. Spaziani to Brady for 3. This will be big. Can't get it. Smith with the rebound. Manning with the ball. Manning, Smith, Rebelo, Teixeira, and Sullivan on the court for the Black Knights. Manning again. Can't get that shot to go. Malik Smith called for the foul for Stoughton. 4:17 left in this game. Stoughton with a 5-point lead. Exciting back and forth contest here in Randolph. The finals of the Blue Devils Holiday Classic. And finally, a free throw conversion for Hingham. That's number 21, Andrew Spaziani, making it a 4-point game. Spaziani will take his second shot. He gets both to go. Those are big right now. It's a 3-point game. Stoughton up by a tray. 4:15 left in the fourth quarter. Manning slowly dribbles the ball. Hearn with some loose defense on Stoughton senior captain. Manning to Teixeira. Hearn switches to Teixeira. And the ball's tipped away, and Hearn comes up with a steal. Jack Hearn with the big play. Jay Pickette now for Hingham. Spaziani back to Pickette. Pickette going inside, kicks it out to Spaziani for 3 in the tie. In and out, and Wilson grabs the rebound for the Black Knights. Teixeira pushing the ball across the half-court line for Stoughton. Rebelo has the ball, 15 seconds left on the shot clock, gets it to Manning. Manning works his way inside. Mike Manning can't get it to go, but Wilson with the rebound and the putback. David Wilson giving Stoughton a 5-point lead. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Timeout on the floor. That was a big play right there. Nice hustle by David Wilson, coming off the bench again, providing solid minutes for the Black Knights, getting that rebound, and more importantly, getting the points. Nice 2-pointer. All right, both teams will look to break the huddle right now. Let's see who Coach Galvin sends out. Wilson, Manning, Rebelo, Teixeira, and Ryan Sullivan. Those are the 5 on the court for the Black Knights. Hearn with the ball to Pickette. Back to Hearn. Rebelo with the defense. Hearn inside to Spaziani, now to Brady. Back to Spaziani. 14 left on the shot clock. Spaziani to the hoop and gets the 2. 57-54. Spaziani brings Hingham within 3. We're under 3 minutes to play. Stoughton with the 3-point lead. Manning to Rebelo. Rebelo inside. And he puts Stoughton back up by 5. Dennis Rebelo for 2. Another big game for Dennis Rebelo. If the score holds, I could see Dennis Rebelo on the all-tournament team in this holiday tournament. Pickette for 3. No good. And Rebelo's just going to let the ball go out of bounds. It will be Stoughton possession. 2:25 left. Stoughton up 59-54. And timeout on the floor. Manning gives Rebelo a high 5 as the 2 captains head to the bench. Assistant coach Steve Goulston pumped up as his captains go. Join the huddle. Let's see what Coach Galvin draws up for these last 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Again, today, been particularly impressed again with the performance of Dennis Rebelo. Brandon Teixeira has had some big shots. And David Wilson, big play a couple minutes ago underneath the bucket. Again, hustle plays off the bench. Stoughton's bench has performed particularly well in this tournament. So have their starters. And Melvin Amato is another Stoughton starter today who has had a solid game. Stoughton breaks the huddle. Sullivan, Manning, Rebelo, Wilson, and Teixeira. Same 5 for Stoughton. Hearn, Hogue, Pickette, Spaziani, and Brady are what the Harbormen will counter with. 2:20 left. Manning gets it to Rebelo. 2:15 left. Rebelo to the hoop. Dennis Rebelo blocked. Wilson tracks down the rebound, kicks it out to Manning. Manning working his way back to the hoop to Wilson. Wilson for 2. Got it. David Wilson gives Stoughton a 7-point lead. Largest of the game for the Black Knights. Manning almost comes up with a steal. Brady has it though. Gets it to Hearn. Now to Pickette. And loose ball. Pickette blocked by Wilson. Spaziani comes up with it though. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Hogue looking to get the ball away, tipped away, and Stoughton is just playing suffocating D right now. Hingham in desperation mode. 1 minute and 35 seconds left, down by 7, and Stoughton's D is tightening up down the stretch. Brady inbounding the ball. The top of the key to Hearn. Hearn for 3, they need this one, and Jack Hearn gives Hingham the shot they need. 61-57, 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Game's not over yet. Mike Manning with the ball for the Black Knights. Takes it to the basket, passes to Wilson, Wilson for 2, and draws the foul. David Wilson has come to play in the 4th quarter. Wilson, the senior forward, has had a number of big effort plays. And he sinks the free throw, and he gives Stoughton a 7-point lead again, matching Hingham's 3-pointer. It's 64-57. Brady for 3, no good. Teixeira comes up with a rebound. Pushes the ball up to Sullivan, tracks the ball down. Sullivan to Teixeira, and Teixeira for 2. Brandon Teixeira gives Stoughton a 9-point lead. 66-57. 45 seconds left to play. That's a three for Hingham, no good. You don't want to foul there if you're Stoughton. 40 seconds left, sending Hingham to the line. Black Knights up by 9. 15-point swing from the halftime score. Another big second half for the Black Knights as Hearn tries to keep Hingham in this game with 40 seconds left. And the free throw, no good. You add up missed free throws from Hingham in this game, and the Harbormen are within a bucket. It's a completely different contest. Hearn does make that one. Of course, you can say the same for Stoughton. The Black Knights have missed free throws on their end as well, but they've converted at a higher clip than the Harbormen, who have been ice cold from the charity stripe. Manning gets the inbounds ball. I imagine the Harbormen trying to foul here, and they do. Mike Manning, solid free throw shooter, scored all 8 of his points against Natick in the first game of this tournament from the free throw line. He was 8 for 12 in the game against Natick. So it's 66-58 as Manning takes his trip to the free throw line. Still going with Wilson, Teixeira, Manning, Rebelo, and Sullivan to close this game out. And why not? It's worked wonders for the Black Knights. Manning can't get that one to go. Spaziani to Pickette. Pickette can't get the 2 to go. Stoughton, Teixeira trying to track down the rebound. Sullivan with a hustle play to track the ball down. Now Wilson and Sullivan fighting for it. Scrum on the court. And let's see who they give possession to. That excellent effort right there from Wilson, Sullivan, Teixeira, all going after that loose ball. 20 seconds left, Hingham down by 8. And Stoughton's efforts have paid off. Melvin Amato checks in for as I said, Melvin Amato checks in for Brandon Teixeira as Stoughton is fouled. It looks like Teixeira might be in a little bit of pain out on the Stoughton sideline. Rebelo is going to be at the free throw line with 18.4 seconds left. Rebelo, Amato, Manning, Sullivan, and Wilson on the court for the Black Knights. Rebelo misses the first free throw. Can't get the second one either. It's still an 8-point game, 15 seconds left. Hingham's gonna need a miracle though. Pickette can't get the shot. Rebelo with the rebound, and they're gonna foul Dennis Rebelo one more time, 8.7 seconds left. Black Knights, however, are well on their way to the second victory of the season. And Dennis can't get that to go. Great game for Rebelo, but he gets that free throw to go. But free throws have been the one blemish for Rebelo in this game. Otherwise, stellar effort from the senior captain. Long shot, gets it to go for Spaziani, but it's all academic as Stoughton comes away with a 67-61 victory. Black Knights with a 6-point win, and they capture the Blue Devils Holiday Classic Championship. Stoughton with the 67-61 win over Hingham. The Black Knights improving to 2-3 on the season. Excellent effort for the Black Knights. Another great second half performance. Stoughton with 37 points in the second half and holding Hingham to just 25. We will be right back with the trophy presentation, and the all-tournament team. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Jeffrey Pickett. I want to thank Sean Leary for filming. You've been watching Stoughton High boys basketball on Stoughton Media Access. Again, the Black Knights coming away with a 67-61 victory over Hingham in the Blue Devils Holiday Classic Final, played here at Randolph High School. Stay tuned. We will be right back for the presentation of the all-tournament team and the trophy.
Okay, folks, again, let's give both teams a round of applause for an outstanding championship in 2014 Blue Devils Holiday Classic. At this time, we're going to ask for our runner-up of the 2014 Blue Devils Classic, the Hingham Harvard, to come out to half court and accept the award. And now we're going to ask for the champions of the 2014 Blue Devils Holiday Classic, the Stoughton Black Knights, to come out and accept their award. And now for the 2014 Blue Devils Classic All-Tournament team. From Natick, Johnny Bushler. From Randolph, Rodney Simon. From Hingham, Jack Hearn. Also from Hingham, Andrew Spaziani.
Hearn and Spaziani for Hingham making the all-tournament team. Both played solid games against Stoughton in the losing effort.
And from Stoughton, Brandon Teixeira.
Brandon Teixeira on the all-tournament team for the Black Knights. Some big buckets for Brandon Teixeira.
2014 Blue Devils Holiday Classic Tournament MVP, number 3, Dennis Rebelo.
And Dennis Rebelo earning MVP honors for the Black Knights in this Blue Devils Holiday Classic. Dennis Rebelo, solid performance both games against Natick and against Hingham in the championship game. Again, Teixeira and Rebelo to the all-tournament team. Rebelo winning Most Valuable Players honors as Stoughton captures the Blue Devils Holiday Classic Championship at Randolph High School. For the final time, I'm Jeffrey Pickett. Thank you again to Sean Leary for filming. Signing off after a 67-61 victory for the Stoughton High boys basketball team. The Black Knights now 2-3 on the season. Thank you for watching.